Okay, we should be live. What's up, gamers and bladers? It's me, your bro, Tommio, and welcome to a game called What Were the Lives of Edith, Finch. I have no idea what this game is about. All I know is it's an adventure game, it's all in first person, it's gonna be an experience. I'm not sure what the hell this game is supposed to be. But, yeah, let's just go ahead and get into this game. Whoa. Are we on a boat? What do I do here? Oh, here we go.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Okay. Our style's already pretty cool. Oh, it's so pretty. That is a cool looking house. Right
I lived
there.
here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Why is that? The demons?
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Okay. Okay, so from what I'm picking
I haven't
up,
been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
oh, that's sad. You just knocked the letters all over the place.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Can I go down here? So this is $20 if you don't have Plus, but I do have Plus. Is there anything I can do around here? I think I need to see. Look at all the flowers. Got a nice creek, and oh my god, this is a really dark game. I didn't realize this game was gonna be this dark. All I know about this game that is supposed to be a first-person adventure game, and this girl you're playing as, she sees what other animals see, like a finch, an eagle, a bobcat, I think.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Yep, deer. Oh. Just like that. Poof, he was gone.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I have questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Okay.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
But yeah, this game is supposed to be an adventure game. This is already having the aspects of horror. Anything in the trash can that I am gonna have to look at? Oh, okay. Oh, that's clever, developers. That's a clever Easter egg. Okay, I like that. That's funny. That's a fun little Easter egg. There's a fun little Easter egg from the TV show. Courage the Cowardly Dog.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Maybe it's because it's haunted by demons!
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
There's a missing poster.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't. Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
Yeah, demons. I'm telling you, man, there's demons in this shit. Okay, so I can't really go in the front door. There doesn't seem to be a way to get in. Oh, the wind chimes. I got scared by wind chimes. It's a nice little dog door.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
I wonder why. Oh, good. Save point. What do we have here? A whole bunch of cleaners. Newer, deep freezer. Is that a can in the freezer? There's some pellets of some sort, manure, a lawnmower. Oh.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Alright.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
A lot of cans in this place. They're all, for some reason, tuna.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one. Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
Like, excuse me? This game is already freaking me out.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture. Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
I mean, that's a very nice view. I don't know why you guys would move out of this house unless... Okay. Let's see what's in the box here. Oh, it's a little music box.
Great-Grandpa
nice.
Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
That's a picture of Bigfoot. Is that, okay, I need a key for that. Oh, yeah, I have a key. Someone tells me this is gonna be an adventure
Mom
horror
always
game.
told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Okay.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night. My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Oh, that's her brother. Okay. I'm thoroughly checking this house. Why is it so dark in here now?
After Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got pretty sick of salmon. Except our cat,
Salmon.
Molly.
I knew they had a cat. I could have figured they had a cat or a dog. Because the door. What the heck? This door is cocked. One of them hover chairs.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Okay, who's Edie?
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
My friend Bigfoot, Barbara Finch. Okay. So that's Barbara's room. So, apparently Barbara was a star, and that music box downstairs...
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Anyways, so, from what I'm picking up, Barbara was a movie star from a movie, My Friend Bigfoot. Oh, it's a nice store. These are nice murals.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Alright, so Stephen Hofstan, Finch, 1915 through 1964, and Edith, 1917, 2010. Jesus Christ, she lived a long time, man. Must really took care of herself. Calvin.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Oh. That's a little messed up. Georgie.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Okay. I think I know what happened to Georgie. Involving a clown, and oh! Okay, let's not go in that room just yet. I want to look around here a little bit more. Molly.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
I get putting up nice little signs for them. Okay, so Barbara
was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
That's what I figured. That she was a child star. Oh, there's the thing.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
I know I've seen this guy somewhere before. I think I've seen him from like a movie or something. Also, when is her child, Odin? I mean, unless you are from Switzerland, I don't see you naming your child Odin. What's in here, I wonder?
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Yeah, and now I see why you're allowed in most of the rooms. I see that now. Who buries their family in a frickin' library? Also, that is a cool looking saw. I actually knew a couple of people who actually have a saw like above their fireplace. They lived in like a log cabin. Alright, let's listen to this.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
This is cool. There's a little whale
I think
shark.
my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Oh, is this
Lewis
book?
told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Ah, found a matching thing.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Whoa.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Some nice tea. There's a very nice stained glass window.
But I had no idea what was behind that door.
Oh, this is one of the rooms I was just looking in.
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
This is Molly's room.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Okay. Should I be creeped out or surprised that this is an owl mask? Along with various other masks. Looks like Molly actually had a do with sea life. Look at that, she's got jellyfish, she's got starfish right here. A cool looking calendar with a fox on it. Got a little shark here. Got the door that is sealed off. She looked like she had a pet. Might have been a guinea pig.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Wow. Really?
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat. The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Okay. Look at that, she has a nice little fish bowl.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Yeah, trust me, you don't want to eat the goldfish. That ain't good sushi.
I ate a lot of things that night.
I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to eat those berries. I'm pretty sure those are poisonous. That's probably what killed her.
My Halloween candy was all gone. Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat. I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Attack your bird! So, the Finch family were shapeshifters, I'm guessing? Look at this hardcore parkour for my first time being a cat. I know I saw this from the trailer, actually. Come back here, I'm hungry.
And I almost got her.
Where'd you go, Brady?
I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
That's a weird thing to care about.
I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
What the heck? Okay. Oh.
Rabbits.
Uh-oh, Tommio gonna get bun. Actually, a little bunny bitch.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
So, Molly was a shapeshifter.
A mama rabbit. She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
I'm sorry. What? Going down. Ow. Don't mind me, I'm just a shark in the woods. That's totally normal. Normal, everyday shark things.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. hungrier than ever.
Okay, how do I...
I
Oh.
wanted fat, juicy seals.
I'm gonna make like Zoidberg and eat ya.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Oh, I'm locked onto you, baby. I'm locked down. I'm locked down like Jaws. I'm hungry. Where'd you go? There you are. There you are, my little seal. I'm hungry. I'm a hungry shark. I'm a hungry sharky shark. I want that blubber.
Grabbed on tight. Oh, when I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Am I an octopus?
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
No. Am I gonna kill someone? Looks like I'm on a ferry of some sort. Yeah, I'm gonna eat someone, aren't I? I went from eating a bird to rabbits. Now I'm gonna eat people. I'm hungry.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Oh, he looks appetizing. Come here, boy! I'm hungry! Shit.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Oh, he's drunk off his ass. He is a dead man.
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
This is weird, man. No.
got closer and closer.
No, not the gerbil.
All of my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know I will be delicious.
Okay. That sums that up.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Oh, good. We're just gonna walk out here.
Later, but my mom never told me any of these stories.
Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Her room was like a museum.
We got another. We got another. That's one of the doors.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
Well, now I see why his name was
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
That was uncalled for.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
That's great to know.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Okay, then.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious. Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
Oh, that explains why
Louis died a week
she wears
before we
gloves.
left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Oh, that's nice.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time. One summer, they evacuated the island, but...
Hold on. So there's Edith. So that's the character I'm playing as Edith Jr. Okay, now I get the idea of what's going on. So that's Edith Jr. and she's very pretty. There's Molly. I was expecting her to have like little cat ears, but that's how she drew. That's how she drew her. And there's Odin.
Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
And then she passed away. What's up with the bird cages? Oh, she had birds. Lots of birds, actually. Wow. Memorialized all of them. Oh, she didn't even have a bird in this one. She had a snake named Bob. Okay. Is there anything else that I need to know about in here? A little paper mache shark.
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
So there's another lock here. There's a secret bathroom. In this bathroom.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Alrighty then. To be fair, this game is super cool. If you have PlayStation Plus, I highly recommend it.
Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Anyways, I highly recommend this game if you want to play it. Okay, so... Oh, cool, she auto-crouches. Okay. Built to know. More creepy sounds. I'm away a chair. What?
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
So Calvin was an astronaut fan.
And that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Oh, this kid had an awesome room.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind,
Oh, we're
that
going
was it.
into the story. Oh, this is another part from the trailer I've seen. Looks like he broke his leg.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
We have a Mesoconcept Hurricane. Oh, I can control both legs.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore he'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up. Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Oh shit.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Okay then.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
What's the other little ray gun?
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Oh, they both had their own sides. So Sam was more of a soldier. Calvin was more of a an astronaut. Okay.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Oh, wait. Okay, I gotta push it. I gotta abuse it. What is this house, man?
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Oh my goodness gravy. Looks like we're in the Star Child's room.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
I have no idea how
I
long
never thought
this game
about
is,
how
by the
hard
way.
it must have been for her afterwards.
Giant cookie cake. That is all moldy now. So, this doesn't appear to be a horror game, but a couple of horror games are coming into the channel soon. Dreadful stories.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
Okay.
As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend Rick was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box.
Oh, it's like Tall Tale.
And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Why with the Halloween music, people? Oh, that's blood.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
This is all gonna be a prank, isn't it? Hoya! Hocha!
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
I'm sorry, did he say impaled and ate his family? Oh my god. I don't get. I was. I'm asking.
The old Finch rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
Oh!
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the Late Picture Show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Again with the Halloween music. Walter, you trying to toss your roller skate at me?
Walter, are you there?
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Oh no.
Barbara turned, saw the hookman, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
Got me.
And he couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Hold on. Okay. Let's continue on.
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges grow. He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Good thing she kept the crutch then. Oh, he disappeared. He is like Mike Myers.
She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
No. Where'd that hook bastard go to?
At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
You were wonderful. The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her.
What
her
the?
Ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Oh, she has a crutch in her hands in the portrait. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna end this episode here. This game is officially awesome. And I really highly recommend that you play this game for yourself. Instead of just like watching me play this. Because, oh my god, that was so cool for just the first episode. I'm gonna make another part. Just these guys. Keep them wanting and more. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you guys want to see some more, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, because that subscribe button is also going to help you get notified to catch another video or another live stream. How, you may ask? Just by pressing it, then you see that bell icon, you slap that bell! Backhanded with a crutch! And I'll see you bros next time. Peace out. I like how they got that. That's fun.